Good morning, my little passengers, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Z, and you guys are riding the Z train. Today we're back with another video, and it's going to be a hair transformation video. So if you have straight wavy or straight wavy hair, and you've always wanted those crinky curls, this is going to be the video for you. So I've done this style for myself since I was like, I want to say in middle school. I don't do it often because it does take some time, especially if you have long hair. So I've had long hair back in the day and it would take me like 4 hours to do this style, so I wouldn't do it as often. But then I want to say like 2-3 years ago, I cut my hair, I like chopped it off. You know, when you go through that phase of like just cut it off. So that's what I went through. Anyways, I cut my hair and it literally took me like maybe an hour to finish. So now my hair has grown out, and not at the full length of middle school, but it has grown out. So I'm gonna show you what I do. I am not gonna show you the full like 2 hours that it takes, but if you do have this time to spare, this is gonna be a hairstyle for you. And it will last you, I wanna say like a week if you let it. I don't know if I know a lot of people are trying to retreat their hair to just wash it once a week. I wash my hair twice a week, so this lasts me about 3-4 days. So on to what you need. You need 2 pincho sticks or something like round, really skinny round. Pincho sticks, how do you say that in English? Shish kebab sticks. Shish kebab sticks. I know they're called something else. I don't think I can say that word. But anyways, so these, you need 2 of them, and you need a flat iron and just a piece of tape. So with the 2 pincho sticks, you're gonna line them up, and you're gonna grab a piece of tape. So you wanna just tape it up at the top so that they don't move. There. Now when you go to flat iron, make sure that you avoid this spot. This is like your holding spot, okay? All right, so I'm gonna warm up the flat iron and then we'll get into it. Oh, by the way, I combed out my hair and this is what my hair looks like right now. So we're gonna go from this to this. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so now that my flat iron is warmed up, what we want to do is you want to part your hair wherever you want to start. I typically start from the back so then I can see my way to the front, but you just want to part it in section. It doesn't have to be pretty, but that's what you want. And then you're going to just pin your rest of your hair up in a bun, or if you have clips, you can clip it, whatever works for you. Okay, so make sure that you comb your hair out first too. So you want to grab a small amount, not too much, so a good amount. This is a good amount, okay? You're going to wrap your hair with that pincho. And this is what takes like forever. Okay. There it is. Then you're gonna grab your flat iron and literally just go up and down for maybe like 5 seconds. Oh my god, you can see me like moving my head. So like 5 or 10 seconds, going around, 3. And there's the curl. Look at that. It's so bouncy, so pretty. But I know it looks crazy right now, but I promise you, it will be pretty afterwards. So, we're just gonna keep doing that and just going around town and then flatten it down. You don't wanna get too close to your skull. I, one time, burnt my head right on my forehead. And it was so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to walk around like this. I would wear my hat everywhere that I could. Look at that. Boom. Bouncing, okay? So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go all around your head. The back is the hardest because like you can't see, so you're just like making sure I get everything, but at the same time, who's really looking at behind your head? Well, I guess the people that walk behind you. Whatever. Alright, so you can just run through it with your fingers, and it will give you like more of a full look. There it is. Alright, so first row is done. Now, what I like to do is, you could continue to go from the back up, but I like to go from the side after I get that first back done to the other side into the middle. So, you give yourself some nice little hairstyles in between. And want to make sure that you don't grab any. Sometimes it will happen, but that's okay, because then they'll just get extra curls, you know? Here, I'll start in the back and grab that piece that I want. And we're gonna curl it out. And that may happen. Oh my god. Then you just have to do it again. So, whenever that happens, you just have to make sure that you're paying attention to where your hair ends, because if you lose it, it's gone. Check it out, guys. Okay, now we're gonna part it again. And I still go on the same side and section off. Go. And you start from the back again and do it all over again. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. So if you see me looking this way, that's what I'm looking at. Oh. My arms need a break. Oh. You know what? Every time I get like a quarter of the way, or maybe even halfway, if I make it halfway, but I'm like, why did I decide to do this? But then I think about it and it looks so pretty when I'm done. So it's fine. Everything's fine. We're good, we're alive, we're healthy, and we just want to elaborate on our beauty, and that's it. So, we shall not quit. My fingers through my hair right now, and during this point you want to decide if you like to part your hair, if you like it straight on. What do you like to do? I like to part my hair towards the right side, so I'll start curling on this side so then I can figure out where exactly I want to part it at. And I think this is usually the spot that I'll part it at so that it's more fluffy up here. So I'm gonna start from the bottom up and then go from there. If you like to part your hair to the left side, then you probably would have wanted to start these curls on the other side and then make it more fluffy on this side. If you just like your hair straight on, which I don't really know what it looks like with these kind of curls, but you would probably want to go from the back forward, I think. I'm not really sure, because don't count me on that, because I actually have never done it that way. So now I am going to start off on this side on the bottom, and I'm gonna part it out. We should start being a little symmetrical in a way, and then eventually just bring it all to the right. So now that we are on this side, you want to make sure that you curl it towards the back. This is like the most difficult part about being on this side, is that everything wants to join. Okay, there we go. So now, the hard part is just making sure that you flat iron this way. Cause I used to struggle this way until I realized, like, dude, you can just go like this. It's fine. So don't make it more difficult for yourself than it already is. So clearly, you see how this is like a little bit looser compared to this. So I'm just gonna go over it again because it's just not as tight as I want it to go. So I'm just gonna roll it up again. Oops. Okay, all right. Well, this is what I'm gonna do. Get my hair out of the way. And then this one wasn't as tight as I wanted. I just go on it a little bit longer, and then it should come out tighter. See? Perfect. Got myself there. I just felt the heat and I was like, so that's why you want to go away from your face. We are getting somewhere. Now, because we still have like this whole section in the middle, I'm gonna work on a back portion. So I separate it. Okay, and then this is the part that will be parted, but we want to work on that section so we can get the back out of the way. Okay, by the way, if your pincho sticks are really sharp, you're gonna scratch yourself a couple times when you're going in circles. Look at my hand. That's terrible. So bad. To be on the safe side, I'm going to tape up these for the last bit. Go. Better to be safe than sorry. Just finished the back. I'm gonna section off what I want to part. You don't have to make your part perfect because honestly the curls are just gonna go wherever the heck they want to go. Okay, so I'm gonna part my hair like that. Wow, that is terrible. I part my hair into the section that I wanted to go in, and now we're gonna work on this is gonna be the final section for this side, and then the remaining amount is gonna be for that side. Also, since this is the top portion, I do like to go on it a little bit longer heat-wise just because this is the part that's gonna show the most, you know? This is gonna be the pa-pa-pow, the va-va-voom. Check that out. Okay, so now we're going on to the final side, but it's not the final section because you're probably gonna split this up into maybe 2 or 3 parts. Doesn't have to be perfect. For me, this might be 3 parts, but we'll see. So I have 2 more sections left. This is gonna be the last section that I'm like putting in a ponytail right there, but this is gonna be the second to last. So we're almost done. It's so crazy because like look at how long my hair is and then look at the curls. Literally takes half of it off. So crazy. Let's do this. We're almost done. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already because I am working hard for you guys. Okay, let's start that all over. All right, that works. This is fine, everything's fine. Alrighty, now we're on to the final section. This little bit, this is it. Final countdown. We are almost there. So, just like everything else, I'll start from the back and make my way forward. Ooh. Oh my gosh, we're finally done. So now what you want to do is you can just run your fingers through your hair. If you have any type of conditioner that you put in or like hair serum, whatever, you could put that in. I kind of just let it go natural and you just let that go. If you don't like the part, you can always fix it like so. See, that was quick and easy, just like that. And you can always just double check to see if there are any curls that you want to fix up, and I think it looks good. Also, I don't really want to fix anything right now, but this is the final look. And just like that, you can have some naturally looking curly hair. So this is it. And if you got these teenage hairs, I know people call these baby hairs. Well, they're supposed to be called baby hairs, but I call them teenage hairs because they're pretty freaking long. So you can do a different style with them, whatever you would like. And honestly, the second day would look more natural than the first day because it is tight the first day. If you sleep in it overnight, the next day it looks like a little bit more full and natural. So it will look kind of sort of like these all over the place instead of these all over the place. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you try this hairstyle out or this technique, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear all about it. Or if you have a different idea, make sure to leave a comment. I'll try it out. Why not? Smash that thumbs up button so that I know that you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and that push notifications button so that you don't miss a thing. There'll be another video on Saturday and you don't want to miss it. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and until then, choo choo!